Hello everyone, welcome back to the session 6 in our video series on prompt engineering in practice. I am Professor Chandegam from Department of Management, BITS Pilani campus in Rajasthan. In this session number 6, we are going to discuss about 0, 1 and few shots learning pattern, and we are still building upon our foundation pattern series. So within this foundation pattern series, we have previously discussed our persona pattern in the previous session. So in today's session, we start with first about the zero pattern. Zero learning pattern. In this zero learning pattern, there's nothing to demonstrate. Basically, what we have done till now, or what you are doing most of the time, is you are giving some prompt to the GPT, and the answer is coming. It can happen that the answer is what you ideally wanted, or it can also happen that the answer is not what you wanted. Then you try to give more prompts, you try to change the things, but it becomes a tedious task. It could become a very tedious task. Sometimes you can get frustrated that it is totally not working. So there is another approach in which you give some examples. So examples can either you can give one example or you can give more than one example. If you give one example, it is called one shot learning pattern. If you give more than one, it is called few shot. Now there is no upper cap to the point where you are able to convey how the my output should be like. Uh, that is that is the number of examples you must give. Sometimes for smaller tasks, you may need to give 2, 3 examples, but for larger tasks also, you may have to give more than 10 examples. So you have to be prepared for that. But rest assured, this is a very efficient way to get the output in the manner in which we desire. So starting off with a practical demonstration of one-shot learning pattern. So here I have brought to you, this is my personal example that I would like to show you from my day-to-day working life. If you see, let me slightly zoom. The, the document that you see, just focus on any one of the set. Let us say I am picking about MBA G3538 marketing models. So what this small paragraph is telling is basically is our course description. So it is basically our course description in the manner in which bits require to be printed in a standard document that we call as a bulletin. So if you pay attention to, they are very 3 to 4 letters grouping, and then a comma is there. So the whole course outline is reduced to these small 3, 4 letter sentences, and then a comma, 3, 4 letter sentences, a small sentence, and then a comma, so on and so forth. I recently proposed a course. So whenever you propose a course, the course that I was proposing was Generative AI for Business Analytics. While I proposed the course, what happened was I didn't take into account how the course description should be written as per the bits format. I made an error. I made this huge, humongous looking, very textual, very elaborate course description, which was not appropriate. So the document came back to me and I was asked to revise as per the course outline. So one way I could have done is manually, I could have set on the system and I could have taught in the text. Or there was another way in which I could take the assistance of GPT by telling how my output should look like and what the current form it is, and I would provide this as an example to it to the GPT. So what I'm going to do is I'm coming to over here. Now I'm not going to copy paste it. I'm going to use today the image. So I'm going to take a screenshot of it, just one single screenshot. Okay, so this becomes a one-shot learning pattern. What will do is I will copy. I come to my GPT screen. I see that it's a new chat. It's all looking good. So what I do is I paste it. Okay. So while it gets uploaded, I will write the image is an example. It's description format. Okay. So it had understood that what it is all about. Now I am giving you a text, reduce it together. format. Okay. And now it is just a great. Please go ahead and share the text. Would you like me to condense into the different format? So I will just copy this complete text. Control C. I come back. I will write. Just paste the text over here, and I will execute it. So now you see, in a very simple manner, in a very quickly, my whole elaborate text, whatever it was, it got reduced in the manner I wanted. Now I could simply very easily copy it from here and paste it back. So this was one of the examples in which a single shot, a one-shot learning pattern was effectively used. Let me demonstrate you one more example. So this time what I'm going to do, I'm going coming to Amazon. So these are some of the songs which I like. There are some motivational songs. I am curious enough, are there another set of songs which are of similar uh, peppiness or similar motivational theme they have? But I'm not sure how to tell GPT to it, I want to have this kind of songs. So easiest example is I could do another, I will take a screenshot and I will just, and again, I will copy the screenshot and I come back to GPT to avoid anything that is getting influencing my previous interaction. I will start a new chat. Okay. And I will paste it. I will write here are some of the songs I like. The image. It has tried to analyze. It's fine. Now I say, tell me some other songs which are alike to the ones I like. So I've asked it. So tell me some other songs which are alike to the ones I like. And now you can see it has given me some list of songs which are our empowerment or motivational and in English, and some are in Hindi also that I can go and check, like Zinda, Chak Lende, Kar Har Maidan Fateh, so and so forth. So this is an example of one-shot learning pattern. Now I come to few shot learning pattern. So what we do in a few shot learning pattern is we need to provide contextual statements in the form of input and output pairs. That this input will come to this kind of output. Why we need to have few shots? The practical applications comes to, like if you want to do classification of some text, sentiment analysis, if you want to say. So let us say we are having some customer reviews, and we want to say that is this new review is a 1-star review, 3-star review, or a 5-star review. If you want to check that. So we have to tell GPT for what is a 5-star review, what is a 1-star review, what is a 3-star review. So to do this, the best way is to show some examples to GPT that this is a 5-star review, this is a 1-star review, and you can take now the new review and tell me which type it is. So as per the contextual treatment says that you have to tell here the examples of X formatted in a way of Y. So example 1 will be an input-output pair. Example 2 will be an input-output pair. And now use this same format approach for a new input. So I'm going to demonstrate it again to a GPT. So what I have brought to here, I will start a new chat first. And after starting this new chat, I'm going to Amazon. So I was looking for new webcams to make my video quality improve, to remove the graininess. So these were the different webcams I was looking forward to. So at the end, I brought this first one, Logitech one. So just to demonstrate, what I've done is I've entered the review section of this webcam that I have recently purchased. So what I'm going to do is to make an input-output pair. Once you get this customer reviews on the left-hand side, I'm going to a 5-star review. Just because I want to keep the video short, I will just do 2 sets, either 5 or a 1-star review. So I will just pick a very small sentence that looks like a, uh five-star review. So I just pick up like very nice quality camera, very sturdy. Haven't heard any complaint from people. Okay, this much is enough for me. I will say that Control C. I'm coming. I'm putting it into GPT. I would like as input. I am just pasting it the sentence. And now what I'm going to do, I have to press the output also. So I press Shift Enter. Okay, I Shift Enter to break the line. I am putting output as 5 star. Okay, so this is just a 5 star. You do not need to tell any more elaborate. Then I'm again putting a Shift Enter. This becomes input output one pair. Now I'm going to do input. This time I'm going filtering down to 1 star review. For a 1 star review, I'm saying I'm not happy because I returned this product on the same day. And let me see some other review which is more like a 1 star because return is not. Okay, so I'm saying I am not now how the right mind is. Okay, this is the in a good enough review that I have floored by not how webcam is, but how anyone in the right mind could give this dumpster fire a positive review. Okay, so I'm just copying it. I'm coming back to my GPT. I'm pasting it. I'm pressing Shift Enter. I'm saying output as 1 star. I'm breaking the line again. Now this time I will going back and to any one of either the 5 star or any 1 star. I will pick a review. Okay, so let me pick a 1 star to remain on the same page. Okay, so I just pick up this line. Okay, couldn't get it up work and had to return. Okay, just a small text, and I'm going to paste it on again on GPT. And now this time I'm pressing Shift Enter. I'm writing output, but I'm not going to provide the output. Okay, and let us see what happens is that I've given all this, and now see what has happened. Just see how beautifully it has given me. It's a output is a 1 star. Couple of things to note down here is that it is not giving me any verbose text. In the previous zero shot, it could have given me any amount of text it wanted, but giving this few shots, that input output pairs that I have generated, it has learned that the user in the output wants a limited uh, number of characters or limited number of fonts. The output also it has learned that either I have to give 1 star, 5 star, and analyzing how close the third input is to the above two inputs. It has figured out that my statement on the third line is very close to the text that is written in over here. So it has given me a 1 star and an output that this is a 1 star, and which is true in our case as you have just seen. So I hope uh, in this session, what I wanted to tell the participants that difference between zero few shots and a single shot, it is clear to everyone. In case you have any doubts, please feel free to write in the comments. I'm very much thankful to those who are supporting my initiative. In the next sessions, we will move again to another pattern. But in case you have not seen any other videos that I have previously uploaded, I request you to please have a look of them. They're all in a series. So if you miss a couple of earlier sessions, it may happen that when I talk about in later sessions referring to some other patterns, you may find it challenging. So thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next session very soon. Thank you.